Playgrounds, youth sports, and church service could return as soon as Thursday. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, it has been 46 hours and still no sign of an inner tuber who went missing on the Upper Colorado River this weekend. Local authorities have been scouring the area south of Radium Hot Springs near the Needles Rapids for a man in his 30s who went missing Sunday afternoon. He had been with a larger group when he disappeared and was not wearing a PFD. This first week of June brings another round of reopenings to Summit. Breckenridge Mayor Eric Mamula with a short list.
Restaurants are open. Retail's been open, lodging is opening, hotels are opening, short-term rentals are opening. Hopefully we're getting our friends, our second homeowner friends back into town now.
Also allowed are shuttles, ride-sharing, patio dining, and summer camps. And state health officials are revising guidelines now for personal recreation, outdoor industries like rafting, and places of worship. Personal recreation includes parks, rec centers, and organized sports. Draft guidelines limit indoor rec to 10 people, while outdoor sports like softball are capped at 25. Spectators are discouraged except parents for youth sports. Guidelines for the outdoor industry are similar, with no more than 10 people per raft or tour and tons of sanitizing. Places of worship will operate like restaurants at 50% capacity or 50 people max, with prepackaged communion or none at all and no shared wine chalices. Sunday school and outdoor services are allowed with limits. These guidelines are finalized Thursday and take effect immediately after. This is what it's like to be an ER nurse in the year of COVID-19.
I have treated patients as young as 25 and as old as 99. I treated a previously healthy 32-year-old male in the intensive care unit, struggling to breathe. Pregnant women, fathers of young children, and entire families.
That was Laura Rosenthal, a nurse practitioner on the Front Range, from a talk at the Capitol last month. She shared the story of a man who spent nights at the ICU without any of his loved ones.
I will never forget talking to his wife on the phone and enduring the difficulty of when she said, "I know you can't promise me that he will come home."
She also reminded Colorado to be diligent this summer, as 30 to 50% of people with COVID can still pass the virus with few or no symptoms. Local love for grocery and postal workers continues. Peppinos of Frisco donated pizza to feed 50 employees at Safeway this week, and tomorrow, Dillon Dam Brewery is giving lunch to the Silverthorne and Dillon post offices through the Summit County Essential Employee Support Program. The Summit County Chipping Program returns in 2 weeks, June 15th. Fire Marshal Kim McDonald with Summit Fire and EMS explains the need.
We see a lot of wood, a lot of downed trees in the yards, making sure that they're just mitigating any potential that they would have for a fire.
This free program also curbs irresponsible slash burning.
We're actually seeing decreased amounts of slash burns, people burning in their yard because of the chipping program. It's been a positive effect for the county.
Stack your slash piles before the chipping crew comes to your neighborhood, beginning in North Silverthorne. See summitcountyco.gov for a schedule. Construction and patio space are on the agenda at Dillon's virtual town council meeting tonight. Council hears first reading of 2 construction requests, one for a combo urgent care facility and resident housing on Anemone Trail behind Dillon Dam Brewery. The second is for underground utility work on stage 2 of the Sail Lofts condo project downtown. Council also considers an emergency ordinance for Lake Dillon Tavern, expanding patio space there by nearly 1,000 square feet now through November. Council meets at 7 p.m. tonight. Get the meeting link at townofdillon.com. In sports, the latest plan for Major League Baseball comes with no more than 60 games, about 1/3 of a typical season, meaning 1/3 the pay for players. Owners and the Players Union keep on bickering over paychecks. Players want 100 games and fully prorated salaries. Owners want 82 or 60 games and 50-50 revenue sharing. Bleacher Report says practice must begin by mid-June for a 100-game season, and every day of squabbling makes that deadline more unlikely. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, outdoor playgrounds and jungle gyms could reopen as early as Thursday under Colorado's latest public health order. Everyone, kids and adults, should bring a face mask to public playgrounds and be ready for social distancing, no more than 10 kids at a time. If a playground is slammed when you arrive, come back later or find a different location. Local playgrounds might stay closed for several days. Please respect any closures. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.